Hello friends, I'm Eric Harrison, and in this video I want to share with you why I am so excited. Now I'm excited every time I get to record a video and to give you ideas, aims, mindsets that will help you. But specifically in this video, I have something I want to celebrate with you, but I also want to teach you 3 truths that I learned that you can apply as well, that will serve you well in helping you become the best version of yourself. And I'm going to share with you why I believe these are undeniable truths that anybody can use, because if I did, so can you. So let's get started. Okay, so why am I so excited? Well, as of the recording of this video, 1 year ago, on February the 16th, 2020, I self-published my first book, Mustard Seed Faith. It's been an incredible journey for me. It was a lot of work to get to that point, but what has happened in the last year is what I'm so excited to share with you, and why I believe what I've learned can help you to achieve your goals. So let me just say, if there's a link in the show notes, if you haven't bought a copy of my book, I would love it if you would, for your benefit, but also because every dollar that I earn on the sales of my books, I donate to charity. Not only will you be giving yourself the gift, but you'll be helping me to give money to food pantries, homeless shelters, just trying to build up and help those who need it the most. So truly it is a passion project for me, and that's why I do push my book. If you have already bought a copy, I would love it if you leave me a review on Amazon, because that helps me just sell even more books. And again, the more books I can sell, the more money I can donate to charity. So know that that's coming from a heart of service and a heart of wanting to help others, as much or more so than I'm trying to promote myself. So let's talk about you. As I said, in the last year, I have really, really grown from where I started a year ago, and I want to encourage you. And so maybe right now you feel stuck. You're just in a place where you want to make some progress, but you just aren't getting anywhere. Maybe you've got a limiting belief that you just can't ever seem to get beyond. If only I could do this, or if only I could have this, or if only this person or that situation, whatever it might be. If you've got something like that holding you down, or maybe you're like me and you're one of these people that, you set goals at the beginning of the year. You've got all these New Year's resolutions, and it comes time to, you think about them, and then a few weeks go by and, oh yeah, I was going to do that, or gee, I already kind of forgot what my New Year's resolutions is. I want to give you 3 truths that I promise you, if you will apply them to your life, they will help you the way that they've helped me in the last year. And I'm going to say it over and again in this video. If I can do it, so can you. I really believe that anybody can do this. I'm not anyone special. I'm just like you. And a year ago, I would have never believed that I could be where I am today. So let me share with you why I believe that so strongly. One thing, let me say real quick, though, before we move on, and let's talk about truth, because what is truth? Truth is a undisputable or undeniable fact, okay? It is, now, some people would tell you there is no truth, or truth is relative, or, some other semblance of whatever that is. But let me tell you something, you can deny the truth, but it doesn't change the facts, okay? So truth is truth. You may not want to acknowledge the truth. You may want to run away from the truth. but it doesn't change anything, okay? So the truth is the truth. So here are the 3 truths that I want to share with you today, again, that I believe will help you get from where you are now to where you want to go and take you places that you can't even imagine. First truth: without action, you are going nowhere. You know, you can have all these wonderful ideas. You can have tremendous belief that something is going to work for you. But until you actually do something, nothing is going to change. You can have the most incredible belief that if you go work out 5 times a day, that you're going to become in better shape than you've ever been. But if you never actually go work out, believing it doesn't change anything. You've got to get up. You've got to get on that treadmill. You've got to lift those weights. You've got to do those things that are going to drive results, okay? So you have to take action. You have to start. Wherever you are, you just show up each and every day. And let me say this. The last year, there was a lot of days where I didn't feel like it. And there's 2 things really here. There's days where I don't feel like it, and there's days where I'm scared because I'm doing something that I really don't know if I can do. But you keep going, my friend. You show up and you take action and you do it scared. And I promise you, you will get the results. All right. Truth number 2 is your impact is invaluable. I want to share with you because in my career, I've been in sales most of my life. So my whole career was built around achieving tangible results. I knew just about any day, any week, any month, any amount of time you want to measure, I could tell you, man, I'm having a great year. I'm having a great month. I know exactly what my efforts are paying off in. You know, let me show you that, you know, I had results in front of me every day, okay? But the difference is with the invaluable impact is that you really can't measure what you're doing and how that's going to affect other people. In other words, you need to just keep going. You need to keep pursuing those goals, those dreams, those things that you want to work on, because you never know who you might be impacting with what you're doing. You may be watching this video and we may have been friends for decades. Or you may be watching this video and you have no idea who I am. We've never met. You live somewhere in a different part of the country or a different part of the world, and you're just discovering this video. I have no idea what impact this video might make, and it's the same thing for you, my friend. You just have to keep showing up day after day after day. And here's a quote I love to use all the time in my presentations that I hope will inspire you the way it does me, because it may seem like what you're doing doesn't matter, but what you're doing matters. It's invaluable. There's no way to quantify, but get this quote. It's from Dr. Seuss, okay? He said this. He said, "To the world, you may be just one person, but to one person, you may be the world." And that's my hope, my prayer for myself and for you is that, and that will just inspire you to keep going, because even if you have an impact on one person, wouldn't it be worth the effort? Of course it would. Let me just outline this concept for you too, because we've talked about action and impact here, okay? And it's a principle I learned in my work with Ziegler called persistent consistency. The action is being persistent. That means, as I said, you show up every day. You're persistent day after day after day. And the consistency is the impact, okay, or the amount of effort that you put in. not only do you show up every day, but each day you do just a little bit more that's going to move you closer and closer and closer to that goal. And let me tell you something, friends, at the end of a year's time, maybe even shorter, you'll be able to look back and go, wow, look at the progress I made. You may not realize it day after day, but I promise you the results will come. Persistent consistency. Okay, final truth. Your outcome will be eternal. One of the coolest things that I've experienced during this last year is not the goals I've reached, not the books I've sold, or not the people I've got to serve through my coaching practice. What I really has been invaluable for me is who I've become in the process. I am a better person in just about every area of my life than I was a year ago. Why? Because I was doing this persistent consistency thing. So you're going to become a much better person. And how does that lead to eternity and to legacy? Let me explain. We go through this process where we achieve success, okay? And we get some things and it feels good. But success is fleeting, right? It's based on circumstances. So then we start to focus on significance. And that's where you start to look at how can you serve other people? How can you do things for other people? And even that is, it's a much more impactful thing. But then we start to think about legacy. And let me ask you, my friend, who doesn't want to leave a legacy when they're gone? Whether you want to or not, you're doing it anyway. So you might as well do it on purpose, right? So I promise you that when you do these things, you will be establishing a legacy for yourself and for other people that is likely to outlive you, likely to bless people over and over and over again through time. So these are the three truths that I believe can help. They have made a tremendous difference in my life, and I know that they will for you. And that's why I say, yes, you can, and that is the truth. You can do it if you will follow these three truths. Now, let me say to you, and let me assure you, where I started a year ago and where I've ended up, I had no idea. It's completely different than what I would have imagined. But it's been an incredibly rewarding and valuable adventure, and I wouldn't trade anything. And boy, have I made mistakes along the way? You bet I have. Have I done some things and spent some money and invested in some things that were mistakes? Yeah, I have. But the end result is undeniable. And I want that for you, my friend. I want to help you. I want to help you become everything that you want to be. So I really hope that this video will help you do that, will give you the confidence to just start, to keep going, and to never finish, but to seek that legacy that you really want to build. I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you'll like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you'll check out some of the other videos that I have that will hopefully bless you and encourage you to go through your day and to start where you are with whatever you have and just keep going. And I promise you, in a year's time, the results will be amazing. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon in another video.